Hello everyone, welcome back to Knit Crow Addict channel. Today I'm gonna show you how to crochet this beautiful bag here. So for this bag I use crocodile stitch. Okay, it's very fun to make and turn out very cute as well. I love everything about this bag. I know it's look kinda complicated, but for this tutorial I will try my best to show you every single detail. I will make sure I go step by step. I believe in you, you can do it. Okay, so yeah, I have free written pattern. It's available on my blog, but if you prefer the PDF printable version, it's available for purchase on my Etsy, Ravelry and Lovecraft.com, and I will put all the links in the description below. I hope you enjoy. Here is the materials that I use for this project. For this project, I use this cotton yarn. So this is ice yarn, macrame cotton. This is size 4 medium weight yarn. In each skein is have about 328 yards or about 300 meter, and I use about 200 yards. Okay, and this is 100% cotton. I recommend using this yarn. It's very nice yarn. They have a lot of colors. Okay, and then crochet hook size 5 millimeters, scissors, yarn needle, stitch marker, and I also use my logo tag here on my bag, and also I use this rivet, I believe you call that. If I say it's wrong, I'm sorry. So I use 4 of this. I open it out. Okay, you don't have to use any tag if you don't like, and also you can use like a handbag, handmade tags as well. Totally up to you. Alright, let's get started. Before we start, I just want to talk about this bag pattern a little bit. So for this bag pattern, it's not a beginner project, okay? But I believe if you take your time, even you are beginner, you can do it. So yeah, I will go step by step, don't worry. So anyways, this bag is worked from the bottom up, it's worked in rounds, and then this crocodile stitch is multiple of 6 stitches. Alright, if you want a bigger bag, you can do that as well, but make sure you will have a multiple of 6 stitches before you start make the crocodile stitch. For example, for this bag, I have 54 stitches, okay, before I start make the crocodile stitch. That is multiple of 6 stitches, right? And this crocodile stitch part here is 2 row repeat. If you want taller, you can do that as well. Just keep repeat the row repeat. I will tell you exactly what rows you're gonna repeat. Okay, and then after we done with the crocodile stitch part, we're gonna single crochet around the top here, and we also gonna make the hole for the drawstring strap as well. Alright, and I also use my logo tag here just to look beautiful. For this bag, I don't show you how to do the lining. If you like, I do have separate video tutorial for that. I used that method for every bag I have, and I think it's very good video, very helpful video. If you want to check it out, I will put the link in the description below. And for this tutorial, I'm just gonna show you how to crochet this bag, not the lining. Alright, so here's my strap here. Okay, it's kind of like drawstring bag, but also includes the strap. I think it's very cool. I like it a lot. And here's the inside. I didn't make the lining yet. I will later though. Here's what it looks like. Still haven't weave the end yet. Okay, see here my strap. Okay, let's talk about the measurement. So the measurement circumference of this bag is around 16 inches circumference. Okay, it's not that big, but it's not that small either. And then it's about 8 inches tall. Not all the way from the bottom, just for like the shape of the bag here when you sit it down like that. Like this. Okay, 8 inches. But if you sit it lay all the way like that from the bottom, it'll be around almost 10 inches. But I just gonna measure this way. When you sit down, I measure it, oops, around 8 inches. Okay, all right, I think I got everything here. Good luck, and let's get started. Okay, first we're gonna make a magic ring. You can use any method you prefer for making a magic ring. Here's what I like to do. So I like to twist my yarn like this. The short tail is on top, and then I hold it right here. Okay, and then I insert my hook into this loop, and then I yarn over the hook, and then pull up a loop, and then chain one. And now I have a ring. All right, and then round one, I'm gonna make 9 half double crochet into this ring space. So the chain one here doesn't count as a stitch. It's the part of a magic ring. All right, so I'm gonna make 9 half double crochet total in this ring space. So I yarn over my hook, I insert the hook into this ring space, pull up a loop. I have 3 loops on my hook. I yarn over and pull through all the loops on the hook. This is my first half double crochet on round one. And now I want you to place the stitch marker into the first stitch in every round, because we're gonna make in spiral. So we're not gonna slip stitch when we finish the round, and we're not gonna chain one to start new round. We're just gonna keep on going, just half double crochet. That's why we need the stitch marker. All right. So I have 8 more to go. So I yarn over, insert the hook into the same ring space, pull up a loop. I have 3 loops on my hook. I yarn over and pull through all the loops on the hook. Okay, repeat that. Yarn over, insert the hook into the same ring space, pull up a loop, yarn over and pull through all the loops on the hook. Repeat that. Yarn over, insert the hook into the same ring space, pull up a loop, yarn over and pull through all the loops on the hook. I'm gonna keep doing that until I have 9 total. So far I have 4. So 5 more. Okay, now I have 9 half double crochet stitches here, and then I'm gonna pull this tail tight to close up the hole. So just pull it. All right, here the hole is closed. All right, this is round one. Okay, the end of round one, I have 9 half double crochet stitches. For round two, we're gonna make 2 half double crochet into each stitch around to increase. So to do that, we're gonna remove the stitch marker first, and then remember that stitch. We're gonna make the first 2 half double crochet into that stitch. So remove the stitch marker. I'm gonna make 2 half double crochet into that stitch, the first stitch. Okay, this is the first half double crochet on round 2. Don't forget to place the stitch marker back into the first stitch in every round. So I need to make 1 more half double crochet into the same stitch. Oops, sorry. And then next stitch here, I make 2 half double crochet. and then 2 half double crochet into the next stitch, and then 2 half double crochet into the next stitch, and then 2 half double crochet into the next, and then 2 half double crochet into the next, and then 2 half double crochet into the next, two half double crochet into the next, two half double crochet into the next, which is the last stitch. Alright, here's what it looks like at the end of round 2. And the end of round 2, I have a total of 18 half double crochet stitches around. And then for round 3, we're gonna make 1 half double crochet into the first stitch, and then 2 half double crochet into the next stitch, and then we're gonna repeat that. So it's like 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 around. Okay, don't worry, I show you. So to do that, remove the stitch marker first, and then make the first half double crochet into the first stitch here, and then place this stitch marker back into the first stitch, and then into the next stitch we're gonna make 2 half double crochet in there. Alright, we're just gonna repeat this. So next I'm gonna make 1 half double crochet into the next stitch, and then 2 half double crochet into the next stitch, and then repeat this, 1 half double crochet into the next stitch, and then 2 half double crochet into the next. Okay, 1 half double crochet into the next stitch, and then 2 half double crochet into the next stitch, one half double crochet into the next, and then 2 half double crochet into the next. Okay, as you can see, I repeat this 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2, and then next you're gonna make 1 half double crochet, and then 2 half double crochet into the next, 1 half double crochet into the next, 2 half double crochet into the next. Repeat that until the end, and I will be back when I'm at the end of round 3. I'm at the end of round 3, and I have 27 half double crochet stitches around. And then for round 4, we're gonna make 1 half double crochet into each of next 2 stitches, and then 2 half double crochet into the next stitch, and then we're gonna repeat that. It's like 1 1 2, and then repeat that 1 1 2, repeat that 1 1 2 1 1 2 1 1 2 around. Okay, don't worry, I'll show you. So first, remove this stitch marker and make 1 half double crochet into the first stitch here, and then place this stitch marker back in, and then make 1 half double crochet into the next stitch, and then make 2 half double crochet into the next stitch. See, now we have 1 1 2, and then we're gonna repeat that. It's gonna be 1 1 2. So 1 half double crochet into the next, 1 half double crochet into the next, and then 2 half double crochet into the next, and repeat that 1 half double crochet into each of next 2 stitches, and then 2 half double crochet into the next, and then 1 half double crochet into each of next 2 stitches, and then 2 half double crochet into the next, Alright, I'm gonna leave you here. So next you're gonna make 1 half double crochet into the next, 1 half double crochet into the next, and then 2 half double crochet into the next, and repeat that. 1 half double crochet into the next, 1 half double crochet into the next, 2 half double crochet into the next. Like I said, 1 1 2 1 1 2 1 1 2 around, and I will be back when I'm at the end of round 4. I'm at the end of round 4 and I have 36 half double crochet stitches around. So for round 5, we're gonna make 1 half double crochet into each of next 3 stitches and then 2 half double crochet into the next. It's like 1 1 1 2, and then repeat that. 1 1 1 2, and repeat that around. Okay, so remove the stitch marker first and make the first half double crochet into the first stitch here, and then place this stitch marker back in, and then half double crochet into the next stitch, and then 1 half double crochet into the next stitch, and then 2 half double crochet into the next stitch. See, we have 1 1 1 2, and we're gonna repeat that. It's gonna be 1 1 1 2. So 1 half double crochet into the next, 1 half double crochet into the next, 1 half double crochet into the next, and 2 half double crochet into the next, and then repeat that. 1 1 1 2. So 1 half double crochet into the next, 1 half double crochet into the next, 1 half double crochet into the next, and 2 half double crochet into the next. Okay, you want to see one more time? So 1 1 1 2. So 1 half double crochet into the next, 1 half double crochet into the next, 1 half double crochet into the next, and 2 half double crochet into the next. All right, you're just gonna keep repeating this around. So next you're gonna make 1 half double crochet into the next, 1 half double crochet into the next, 1 half double crochet into the next, and 2 half double crochet into the next. All right, repeat that around, and I will be back when I'm at the end of round 5. I'm at the end of round 5 and I have a total of 54 half double crochet stitches around, and for round 6 we're gonna make 1 half double crochet into each of next 4 stitches, and then 2 half double crochet into the next. It's like 1 1 1 1 2, and repeat that around. All right, so first remove this stitch marker and make the first half double crochet into the first stitch, and place this stitch marker back in, and then 1 half double crochet into the next, 1 half double crochet into the next, 1 half double crochet into the next, and then 2 half double crochet into the next. Okay, so see, I have 1 1 1 1 2, and then we're just gonna repeat that around. So next gonna be 1 1 1 1 2. So half double crochet into the next, 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 and then 2 half double crochet into the next. Okay, and repeat that. 1 1 1 1 2. So 1 half double crochet into the next, 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 and then 2 half double crochet into the next. All right, you're gonna keep repeating that around. So next gonna be 1 half double crochet into the next, 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 and then 2 half double crochet into the next. That is the repeat. And yeah, keep repeating that, and I will be back when I'm at the end of round 6. I'm at the end of round 6 here, and I have a total of 54 half double crochet stitches around, and I'm gonna stop increasing. So now if you want bigger bag, you just keep increase. Okay, so let me show you how you can increase. So you see round 6 we have 4 half double crochet, and then we increase. We have 4 half double crochet, we increase. So when I say increase, that means 2 half double crochet into the same stitch. Okay, so let me show you again. So we have 4 half double crochet, and then we have increased, which is 2 half double crochet into the same stitch, and we repeat that, right? And then if you want bigger for round 7, you're gonna make 5 half double crochet and then increase, and then repeat that. And then round 8 you're gonna make 6 half double crochet and then increase and repeat that. And then round 9 you're gonna have 6 half double crochet and then increase and repeat that, like that. The number before you increase will get like 1 stitch extra. Alright, I hope that makes sense. But whatever you do, just make sure you're gonna have a multiple of 6 stitches. That's how the crocodile stitch works. Alright, yeah, if you want bigger, whatever you do, just make sure you have a multiple of 6 stitches. So the end of round 6 here, I have 54 half double crochet stitches. That is multiple of 6. Alright, so for round 7 and round 8, I just gonna make half double crochet into each stitch around, no more increase. So remove the stitch marker first. This is round 7, so I'm gonna make half double crochet into the first stitch and place the stitch marker back in, and then half double crochet into the next, and then half double crochet into the next, and then half double crochet into the next, 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 and half double crochet into the next. Alright, I'm gonna keep making 1 half double crochet into each stitch around, and I will be back when I'm at the end of round 7. I'm at the end of round 7 here, and I have the same 54 half double crochet stitches around because I'm not increased. So round 8, remove the stitch marker. Like I said, I'm gonna make half double crochet into each stitch around. So make the first half double crochet into the first stitch here and place the stitch marker back in, and then half double crochet into the next, half double crochet into the next, half double crochet into the next, half double crochet into the next. Alright, just keep making 1 half double crochet into each stitch around, and I will be back when I'm at the end of round 8. I'm at the end of round 8 here, and I have the same 54 half double crochet stitches around because I'm not increased. So for round 9, remove the stitch marker and then slip stitch into the first stitch, the stitch that we just removed the stitch marker, which is this one. So I insert the hook there, pull up a loop and pull it through. Alright, and then chain 3, 1, 2 and 3, and I don't need the stitch marker anymore, so I'm just gonna take it on the side. So the first 3 chains count as 1 double crochet, and then make 1 more double crochet into the same stitch. So yarn over, insert the hook into the same stitch, pull up a loop. I have 3 loops on my hook, yarn over and pull through the first 2 loops, and then yarn over, pull through the last 2 loops. Okay, and then chain 1 and skip 2 stitches and then make 1 double crochet into the next stitch. So I chain 1 here, I yarn over my hook, I skip the next 2 stitches, and then into the next I insert my hook in there, pull up a loop and make the double crochet, and then chain 1 and then skip 2 stitches and then make 2 double crochet into the next stitch. So after I chain 1, I yarn over my hook, I skip the next 2 stitches, and then into the next stitch I insert my hook in there, and then make a double crochet, and then make 1 more double crochet into the same stitch. Here's what it looks like so far. And then we're gonna chain 1, skip 2 stitches, and then make 1 double crochet into the next stitch. So I chain 1 here, yarn over my hook, I skip the next 2 stitches, and then make double crochet into the next. And then we kind of repeat this. So chain 1, skip next 2 stitches, and then make 2 double crochet into the next. So I chain 1 here, I yarn over my hook, skip next 2, and then make double crochet into the next, and then 1 more double crochet into the same stitch. Okay, here's what it looks like. So you're gonna have the 2 double crochet and then 1 double crochet like in between. Okay, so let me show you more. So next I chain 1, and then I skip next 2 stitches, and then make 1 double crochet into the next, and then chain 1, skip next 2 stitches, and then make 2 double crochet into the next, okay, I'm gonna show you around, don't worry. So chain 1, skip next 2 stitches, 1 double crochet into the next, chain 1, skip 2 stitches, 2 double crochet into the next. Oops. As you can see here, we have 2 double crochet here, we have 1 double crochet, 2 double crochet, 1 double crochet, 2 double crochet, 1 double, 2 double, 1 double, 2 double, like that. But you have to skip 2 in between and then chain 1 in between as well. Alright, so don't worry, like I said, I'm gonna show you. So I chain 1, I skip next 2 stitches, and then 1 double crochet into the next, chain 1, skip 2 stitches, 2 double crochet into the next, chain 1, skip 2 stitches, 1 double crochet into the next, chain 1, skip 2 stitches, 2 double crochet into the next. Oops. Chain 1, skip 2 stitches, 1 double crochet into the next. Oops, sorry. Chain 1, skip 2 stitches, 2 double crochet into the next. Oops. Chain 1, skip 2 stitches, 1 double crochet into the next, chain 1, skip 2 stitches, 2 double crochet into the next, chain 1, skip 2 stitches, 1 double crochet into the next, and then chain 1. Here's what it looks like so far, I mean at the end. Okay, and then after you chain 1 here, you're gonna slip stitch into the 3rd chain right here. Remember the first 3 chain that we did? Into that 3rd chain, make a slip stitch, but chain 1 first, okay? So I'm gonna insert my hook into the 3rd chain there, then pull up a loop and pull it through. Okay, so for round 10, we're gonna make the crocodile scale here. So to do that, make sure you put the first loop up a little bit around this height, just for the first time, okay? Don't worry, I will go slowly. So put it up a little bit. So now we're gonna make 4 double crochet around the first double crochet post here. 4 double crochet here, and then we chain 1, and then we're gonna make 4 double crochet into the second double crochet post. Alright, so like I said, pull the loop up a little bit for the first time, and then I yarn over my hook, insert the hook around the first double crochet post and go up at the middle here. This is the first 3 chain that we did from the previous round. I count as a double crochet, that's why I say the first double crochet post. Okay, so let me show you again. So I yarn over, insert the hook around the first double crochet post and go up in the middle here. Alright, and then I yarn over, pull up a loop. Now I have 3 loops. I yarn over and pull through the first 2 loops, and yarn over, pull through the last 2 loops. And you can turn this side a little bit, so easier to crochet. So for this side, we're gonna crochet from the top down. Okay, so I have 3 more to go into the same post. So I yarn over, insert the hook around the same post, go up in the middle, and then yarn over, pull up a loop. I have 3 loops on my hook. I yarn over, pull through 2 loops, yarn over, pull through 2 loops, and then 2 more. So yarn over, insert the hook around the same post, yarn over, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through 2 loops, yarn over, pull through 2 loops. 1 more. Yarn over, insert the hook around the same post, yarn over, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through 2 loops, yarn over, pull through 2 loops. As you can see, we crochet from the top down here into the first double crochet post. And here's what it looks like when we have 4 double crochet into the same post. And next, chain 1. And now we're gonna make 4 double crochet around the second double crochet post here. Alright, so chain 1 first. Okay, so after I chain 1, I'm gonna turn this side, so easier to crochet and easier for you to see as well. So I chain 1 here, I yarn over my hook, I insert the hook around the second post, go from the back, go up in the middle there, and then yarn over, pull up a loop. I have 3 loops, yarn over, pull through 2 loops, yarn over, pull through 2 loops, and then 3 more to go. So for this side, we work from the bottom up. Okay, so yarn over, insert the hook around the same post. Okay, yarn over, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through 2 loops, yarn over, pull through 2 loops, and then 2 more. Yarn over, insert the hook around the same post, yarn over, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through 2 loops, yarn over, pull through 2 loops. And you also can adjust as well if you don't have space to make a double crochet. See, I put it down a little bit so I can put the last double crochet in there. So yeah, 1 more. Yarn over, insert the hook around the same post, yarn over, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through 2 loops, yarn over, pull through 2 loops. And now I have 4 double crochet here, and then next slip stitch into the next double crochet stitch here. So I insert the hook there, pull up a loop, and pull it through. And now the first scale is complete. Alright, so next scale we're gonna make here. So the scale we always gonna make into the 2 double crochet here, the group of the 2 double crochet. Alright, and we always gonna slip stitch into the 1 double crochet. Don't worry, I'll show you again. So this time we're gonna repeat the same thing, but we don't have to pull this loop up at the first time, just the first one only, the first double crochet that we make the scale. So just normal. Alright, so I'm gonna make 4 double crochet into the next double crochet post, and then I chain 1, and then I'm gonna make 4 double crochet into the next double crochet post. So to do that, yarn over, insert the hook around the next double crochet post here, go up in the middle, yarn over, pull up a loop, and make a double crochet, and then 3 more to go into the same post. Yarn over, insert the hook around the same post, yarn over, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through 2 loops, yarn over, pull through 2 loops, yarn over the hook, insert the hook around the same post, yarn over, pull up a loop, just double crochet. Okay, one more. Oops, sorry. And now I have 4 double crochet here, and then I chain 1. Here's what it looks like so far. And then I'm gonna turn this side, so easier to crochet, and I'm gonna make 4 double crochet into the next double crochet pose here. So chain 1 first. Okay, after I chain 1, I yarn over my hook, insert the hook around the next double crochet pose, and make double crochet, and then 3 more into the same pose. Again, this time we work from the bottom up. 3. Sorry if I go a little fast. So I have 4 here, and then slip stitch into the next double crochet stitch. So insert the hook there, pull up a loop, and pull it through. And now we have 2 scales. Okay, you wanna see one more time? So we're gonna do the same, repeat the same thing. So make the next scale here. So we're gonna make 4 double crochet around the next double crochet pose, and then chain 1, and 4 double crochet into the next double crochet pose. When we make the double crochet here, this side, we're gonna work from the top down, and we come to this side, we're gonna work from the bottom up. See, we work from here, we work 4 double crochet down, and then chain 1, and then on this side we make 4 double crochet up. I hope that makes sense. Anyway, so I yarn over my hook, insert the hook around the next double crochet pose, and make a double crochet, and then 3 more into the same pose. So yarn over, insert the hook around the same pose, pull up a loop, and make double crochet, and then 2 more. Yarn over, insert the hook around the same pose, pull up a loop, and make double crochet, and then the last one. Yarn over, insert the hook around the same pose, and make double crochet. Now I have 4 double crochet here. I chain 1, and then I turn this side a little bit, and I'm gonna make 4 double crochet on this side up. So I yarn over my hook, chain 1 first. Okay, after I chain 1, I yarn over my hook, insert the hook around the next pose, and make double crochet, and then 3 more. Yarn over, insert the hook around the same pose, adjust a little bit. Okay, 2 more. 1 more. And now I have 4 double crochet here. I'm gonna slip stitch into the next double crochet stitch. So insert the hook there, pull up a loop, and pull it through. See, we repeat the same thing now. So far I have 3 scales. So next, you're gonna make next scale here. You're gonna make 4 double crochet around the next double crochet pose. Work from the top down here, and then chain 1, and then you're gonna make 4 double crochet around the next double crochet pose. Work from the bottom up, and then slip stitch here, and repeat the same thing into the next double crochet group here, and then slip stitch into the 1 double crochet, and next scale here, slip stitch into the 1 double crochet, and next scale here, slip stitch into the next 1 double crochet. Just repeat that around, but for the last slip stitch you're gonna make in here, right? But don't do that yet. I'm gonna show you how to slip stitch the last slip stitch. All right, so yeah, I will be back and make the last slip stitch with you. Good luck, take your time. If you wanna rewind the video, you can do that as well. Just take your time, okay? You can do it. All right, I will be back soon. I'm at the end of round 10 here. Here's what it looks like. As you can see, I haven't slip stitch the last stitch yet. Like I said, I want to show you how to do it. So usually if you make a normal slip stitch, you're just gonna insert the hook into that double crochet, right, and then slip stitch. But at the end, if you do that, the first scale will go like that, you know. So I want to lock that scale. So to do that, I want you to insert your hook into the first double crochet that you did the first scale right here. So you're gonna insert the hook there and then insert through the last double crochet here and then slip stitch those together. It's a little difficult to see on camera, so let me show you. Okay, let me show you on here real quick. So this is my hook, right? Let's say this is my hook. So I have this loop on my hook. So I'm just gonna insert my hook into the first double crochet that I did, my first scale, like that. And then I insert through the last double crochet stitch there. The last double crochet stitch there. And then we will slip stitch all of them together. I hope that makes sense. So let's try here. So insert my hook into the first double crochet that I did, my first scale, and then insert through the last double crochet there, like that. Here's what it looks like. And then pull up a loop and pull it through. This is the last slip stitch. As you can see, we hold this scale in place. Alright, here's what it looks like at the end of round 10. And I hope you have the same. Okay, for round 11, we're gonna chain 3. 1, 2, and 3. The first 3 chains always count as 1 double crochet. And then make 1 more double crochet into the same stitch. So yarn over, insert the hook into the same stitch here. Pull up a loop and make a double crochet. And then chain 1. And then make 1 double crochet in the middle part of the scale here. Chain 1 first, okay? I chain 1, I yarn over, insert the hook into that middle part of the scale, pull up a loop and make a double crochet. And then chain 1. And then make 2 double crochet into the slip stitch that we did from the previous round, which is right here. Chain 1 first, and then make 2 double crochet in there. Oops, 1 more. It's very similar to the round 9. It's like 2 double crochet, and then 1 double crochet, 2 double crochet, 1 double crochet, but have chain 1 in between. Okay, let me show you. So I chain 1, make 1 double crochet into the middle part of the next scale here. Chain 1, make 2 double crochet into the slip stitch that we did from the previous round right here. Chain 1 first. And then chain 1, 1 double crochet into the middle part of the next scale. Chain 1 and 2 double crochet into the slip stitch that we did from the previous round right here. As you can see, it's repeat pattern, right? But don't worry, I will show you around. So chain 1 and 1 double crochet into the middle part of the scale. Chain 1, 2 double crochet into the slip stitch that we did from the previous round right here. Oops. If you're having a hard time insert the hook too, you just take your time, okay? So chain 1, 1 double crochet into the middle part of the next scale. Chain 1, 2 double crochet into the slip stitch that we did from the previous round right here. Chain 1, 1 double crochet into the middle part of the next scale. Chain 1, 2 double crochet into the slip stitch that we did from the previous round. Chain 1, 1 double crochet into the middle part of the next scale. Chain 1, 2 double crochet into the slip stitch that we did from the previous round. chain one double crochet into the middle part of the next scale, chain 1, 2 double crochet into the next slip stitch that we did from the previous round, chain 1 double crochet into the middle part of the next scale, which is the last one, and then chain 1. And to finish the round, you're gonna slip stitch into the third chain here. So I chain 1 here, I insert my hook into the third chain, pull up a loop and pull through. The end of round 11 is complete. Okay, for round 12, we're gonna do the same as round 10. Okay, but I will show you, don't worry. So the first scale we're gonna make into this group of the double crochet stitch here. Before you make the first scale, the first double crochet, pull the loop up a little bit, like this height, not too tight, okay? So around here. So we're gonna make 4 double crochet around the first double crochet post, which is the first 3 chains. So I yarn over my hook, I turn this side a little bit, I insert my hook around the first post of the double crochet stitch, go from the back into the middle. Do exactly the same as round 10, and then yarn over, pull up a loop, and make the first double crochet. Oops. And then make 3 more into the same post. So yarn over, insert the hook around the first post, go up in the middle, yarn over, pull up a loop, and make double crochet. And then 2 more. Yarn over, insert the hook around the same post, yarn over, pull up a loop, and make double crochet. And then the last one, yarn over, insert the hook around the same post, yarn over, pull up a loop, and make double crochet. And now I have 4 double crochet. I'm gonna chain 1, and then I turn this side, and then I'm gonna make 4 double crochet around the next double crochet post here. So after I chain 1, I yarn over my hook, I insert the hook around the second post, second double crochet post, around the back, go up in the middle here, yarn over, pull up a loop, oops, sorry, okay, and then make double crochet, and then 3 more into the same space. And then 2 more. The last one. Okay, now I have 4 double crochet, and then next I'm gonna slip stitch into the next double crochet stitch. And the first scale is complete. So you want your scale to kind of like zigzag like that. You don't want to lay it like the same line. It's not beautiful. Alright, let me show you again here. So next, I'm gonna make 4 double crochet around the next post of the double crochet stitch, and then I chain 1, and then I make 4 double crochet around the next post of the double crochet, and then I slip stitch into the next double crochet stitch. Alright, so don't worry, I show you one more time. So I yarn over my hook, insert the hook around the next post, go on the back in the middle, yarn over, pull up a loop, and make double crochet, and then 3 more into the same post. Yarn over, insert the hook into the same post, yarn over, pull up a loop, and make double crochet around the same post. The last one. So now I have 4 double crochet, and then chain 1, and then I turn this side, and then I'm gonna make 4 double crochet on next post. Chain 1 first, okay? I chain 1 here. I yarn over my hook, insert the hook around the next post, yarn over, pull up a loop, and make double crochet, and then 3 more. if you don't have space, you cannot like adjust it, you know, just take your time. 3, the last one. All right, now I have 4 double crochet here, and then I'm gonna slip stitch into the next double crochet stitch. All right, here's what this look like. All right, you're gonna keep repeating this around. Do exactly the same as round 10. Okay, so yeah, next scale you're gonna make into this 2 double crochet pulls here, and then you slip stitch into the next double crochet stitch, and then next scale here, and then slip stitch here, next scale here. All right, and yeah, keep repeating that around. Again, I will show you how to slip stitch the last slip stitch. I'm pretty sure you know how to do that, but I'm gonna show you anyway. So yeah, I will be back. Okay, I'm at the end of round 12 here. Like I said, I'm gonna make the slip stitch with you, the last slip stitch. So we're gonna do exactly the same as round 10. We're gonna insert the hook into the first double crochet that we did the first scale. So this one, okay? So I insert my hook there, and then I insert my hook into the last double crochet stitch here. Go through. Here's what this look like. Okay, and then pull up a loop and pull it through. And here is what round 12 looks like. Pretty cute so far. So you're just gonna repeat round 11 and 12 over and over. So for me, I'm gonna repeat round 11 and round 12 6 more times, and I will have a total of 22 rounds total. Start count from round 1 up. I will have 22 rounds total. And now if you want taller bag, keep repeating round 11 and 12 over and over until you have your desired length. All right, so let me show you round 13 real quick. So for round 13, I repeat round 11. So that's what we're gonna do. 11, 12, 11, 12, 11, 12. Just 2 round repeat. So round 11, we chain 3, remember? And the first 3 chains always count as 1 double crochet, and then make 1 more double crochet into the same stitch, and then chain 1, and then make 1 double crochet into the middle part of the scale. Don't forget to chain 1 in between, okay? And then chain 1 and make 2 double crochet into the slip stitch that we did from the previous round right here. And then chain 1, and then 1 double crochet into the middle part of the next scale. Chain 1, 2 double crochet into the slip stitch that we did from the previous round right here. See, we repeat the same thing now. All right, here's what it looks like so far. Okay, like I said, just keep repeating round 11 and 12 over and over. So I'm gonna leave you here. I'm gonna go ahead and repeat round 11 and 12 6 more times, and again I will have 22 rounds total. Start count from round 1. Good luck, take your time. I know it's a little complicated, but it's not that bad. Yeah, just take your time, be patient, and I will be back when I'm at the end of round 22. I'm at the end of round 22 here. Here's what it looks like. And then for round 23, chain 1. And the chain 1 count as 1 single crochet. And I want you to place this stitch marker into the first stitch. And then we're gonna make 1 single crochet into each stitch around. So this part could be a little difficult to see these stitches. Okay, so if you look closer, you will see the V shape. As you can see, that V shapes. So you can insert the hook into that V shape, into each V shape, which is each stitch. Alright, I will show you. So the next stitch is gonna be this one. So the first chain one here count as one single crochet, right? So the next stitch is gonna be this one right here. See that V shape? And then I insert the hook there, I pull up a loop, I have 2 loops on my hook, yarn over and pull through those 2 loops. Okay, and then single crochet into the next stitch here, next V shape, insert the hook there, pull up a loop, I have 2 loops on my hook, I yarn over and pull through all the loops on the hook. Next V shape here, see? Insert the hook there, pull up a loop, oops, sorry, and then yarn over and pull through all the loops on the hook. Okay, next V shape right here. This part could be a little more difficult. So let me point out here. So the next stitch is gonna be this one, okay, and then the next stitch is gonna be this one in the middle here. And then next stitch, this one. Next stitch, this one. Okay, let me show you. So next stitch here. Okay, and then next stitch right here, right in the middle here. Like that. And then next stitch right here. Next stitch here. Next stitch here. Let me show you again here. Yeah, this part can be a little difficult, right? I'm sorry. So yeah, just take your time. So next stitch is gonna be this one. And then next stitch is gonna be this one. And then next stitch gonna be this one here in the middle here. And then next stitch, this one. Next stitch, next stitch, next stitch, next stitch, next stitch, next, next. All right, so yeah, I'll show you a few more stitches. Next stitch here. Next stitch here. Next stitch here in the middle here. And the next stitch here. Sometimes it's hiding, so you just need to take your time. Okay, next stitch here. Like that. Here's what it looks like so far. Okay, keep making one single crochet into each stitch around. Just take your time. I know it's difficult to see these stitches. So at the end of round 23, you should have a total of 54 single crochet stitches around. You will have the same amount of the stitches on round 7 and round 8. Remember, we have 54 half double crochet stitches on round 7 and round 8. So at the end of round 23, you should have the same amount of the stitches, which is 54 stitches. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and make single crochet into each stitch around, and I will be back when I'm at the end of round 23. I'm at the end of round 23 here, and I have a total of 54 single crochet stitches around, and I hope you have the same. Okay, so for round 24 to round 26, we're gonna make one single crochet into each stitch around. Very easy. So first, remove the stitch marker, and remember that stitch. We're gonna make our first single crochet into that stitch right here. Insert the hook there, put up a loop, and make single crochet. And then I want you to place this stitch marker back in into the first stitch in every round. Next stitch here, make single crochet. Now it's easy because you can see the normal stitches. Okay, next stitch here, make single crochet. Next stitch here, make single crochet. Next stitch here, single crochet. Single crochet into the next. Single crochet into the next. Alright, keep making one single crochet into each stitch around. I will meet you guys back in when I'm at the end of round 24. I'm at the end of round 24 here, and I have the same 54 single crochet stitches around. And like I said, we're just gonna make one single crochet into each stitch around until round 26. Okay, to round 26 I mean. So yep, let me show you a few more stitches on round 25. So remove the stitch marker first and make one single crochet into the first stitch. And don't forget to place the stitch marker back in into the first stitch in every round. So next stitch here, make single crochet into the next, single crochet into the next, single crochet into the next. Alright, keep making one single crochet into each stitch around. And when you reach the end of round 25, you're gonna have the same amount of the stitches, and then you're gonna start round 26 exactly the same, and you're gonna have the same amount of the stitches as well. So yeah, total of 54 stitches around. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and crochet round 25 and 26, and I will be back when I'm at the end of round 26. I'm at the end of round 6 here. Here's what it looks like. And like I said, I have the same 54 stitches around. So for round 27, remove the stitch marker and then chain 1. And then skip the next stitch and make one single crochet into the next stitch. So after I chain 1, I skip the next stitch, I insert the hook into the next stitch and make a single crochet. And that chain 1 here is called as one chain space, and place this stitch marker into that chain 1 space. And then we're gonna make one single crochet into each of next 7 stitches. So include this single crochet, it'll be 8 single crochet total. So I count this at 1, okay? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, after you have 8 stitches, you're gonna chain 1 and then skip the next stitch and one single crochet into each of next 5 stitches. So I chain 1 here, I skip the next, insert the hook into the next and make single crochet. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And then chain 1, skip the next stitch and make one single crochet into each of next 5 stitches. So I chain 1 here, I skip the next, insert the hook into the next and make single crochet. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And then next, chain 1, skip the next stitch and one single crochet into each of next 5 stitches. So I chain 1 here, I skip the next, insert the hook into the next and make single crochet. So this is 1, oops, sorry, 2, 3, 4, and 5, and then chain 1. Skip the next stitch, 1 single crochet into each of next 8 stitches. So I chain 1 here, I skip the next, insert the hook into the next, and make single crochet. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. And then chain 1, skip the next stitch and make 1 single crochet into each of next 5 stitches. So I chain 1 here, I skip the next, insert the hook into the next, make single crochet. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And then chain 1, skip the next stitch, 1 single crochet into each of next 5 stitches. So I chain 1 here, I skip the next, insert the hook into the next, and make single crochet. This 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And then chain 1, skip the next stitch, 1 single crochet into the next 5 stitches. Okay, sorry. So I chain 1, I skip the next, insert the hook into the next, make single crochet. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And this is the end of round 27. Here's what it looks like. Okay, I have a total of 54 stitches around, includes the chain 1 spaces as well. Alright, so for round 28, remove the stitch marker and make the first single crochet into the 1 chain space there. So insert the hook into that 1 chain space, pull up a loop and make single crochet, and place this stitch marker back in. And then 1 single crochet into the next stitch, 1 single crochet into the next, 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 1 single crochet into the next. And into the 1 chain space, we're gonna insert the hook into that 1 chain space, pull up a loop and make single crochet, and continue make a single crochet. Alright, just make 1 single crochet into each stitch around, and when you come to the chain 1 space, you're just gonna treat that as a normal stitch. Just make single crochet into 1 chain space. Alright, I will be back when I'm at the end of round 28, and you should have the same amount of these stitches, which is 54 stitches around. Alright, I will be back. I'm at the end of round 28 here, and I have the same 54 stitches around. For round 29 to round 31, we just gonna make 1 single crochet into each stitch around. Very easy. Let me show you a few stitches on round 29 here. So remove the stitch marker first and make the first single crochet into the first stitch. And then don't forget to place this stitch marker back into the first stitch in every round. And then single crochet into the next stitch. Single crochet into the next. 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 Very easy. Alright, I'm gonna keep making 1 single crochet into each stitch around. When you're at the end of round 29, you're gonna keep going, okay, until you have 31 rounds total. And every round, you're gonna have the same amount of the stitches, which is 54 stitches around. Alright, good luck. I will be back when I'm at the end of round 31. I'm at the end of round 31 here, and here is what it looks like. And then next, I'm gonna cut the yarn. And then after that, I pull my yarn out, and then I'm gonna weave the end. Here's what I like to do. I bring my yarn needle, insert the tail into my yarn needle. And then I gonna skip the next stitch, which is the marker stitch, and then I insert my needle into the next stitch like that, and I just gonna remove the stitch marker, and then I bring it out, bring it in, and then I gonna insert my needle back into the last single crochet on round 31 here, right in the middle here, the V shape, and then go on the back like that. I like this method. It looks pretty smooth, right? And then weave the end inside the back. Okay, just continue weaving the ends. Make sure it's secure and trim the tail, and you're done. And also weave the end inside the back as well. You can do that now or later, totally up to you. I'm gonna do that later. Okay, next we're gonna make the drawstring strap. Okay, so I bring my yarn. So first, I'm gonna make a slip knot. You can use any method you prefer for making a slip knot. And then I'm gonna make a chain. So I'm gonna make a chain until I reach about 60 inches long. Alright, so I'm gonna keep making the chain, and I will be back when I have my chain about 60 inches long. Okay, I have my chain reach about 60 inches long here, and then I want you to make a slip stitch into the second chain from the hook, but right into the back bump of the chain, right here. Okay, so this is the first chain, this is the second chain, but I turn a little bit, I'll see the little bump on the back of that second chain. So I insert my hook there, pull up a loop and pull it through. Okay, next chain here, and you can turn and you will see the little bump on the back of the next chain here. Insert the hook there, pull up a loop and pull it through. Repeat that. Next bump here, make slip stitch. Next bump here, let me point out here. So this is the V shape here, the normal chain stitch, and when you turn, you'll see the little bump on the back of the chain. That's what I insert my hook into. Okay, I recommend doing this method, but if you prefer insert the hook into the normal chain here, the V shape, you can do that as well, but I don't think it looks as good as this way. But yeah, whatever you prefer. So let me show you a few more times here. So next chain, I insert into the next bump here. Next bump. Oops. Next bump. Next bump. Next bump. Oops. Okay, here's what it looks like so far. I'm gonna keep making slip stitch into each back bump until the end. It's a long way to go. Alright, I will be back when I'm at the end here. Okay, now I slip stitch until the end here, and I already cut the yarn. So I want you to leave a little bit of the tail to sew the ends together. I will show you how you can sew the ends together, but yeah, leave about 8 inches long. And then after I cut my yarn, I pull my yarn out, and I'm done with this. And then next, I'm gonna show you how to insert this drawstring into the bag. So bring the bag, and then where is the end? So here is the end. Okay, I want you to insert the drawstring into the first loop here. You can see here at the end, right? The end of round 23, and then this hole insert in there. And also one way you can look at is like, I want you to choose the 8 single crochet here in between the hole to be the front. Okay, so we have one here and then one on the back as well, the 8 single crochet, remember? Okay, so yeah, after I insert my drawstring here, I bring it in, and then I gonna go to the right. So next hole here, I gonna come from inside to the outside, and then next hole here, and then next hole there, next hole here. See, this is 8 single crochet here. This is gonna be on the back. You see in a minute. So next hole there, bring it out. Next hole here, bring it in. Next hole here, bring it out. Like that. And here's what this looks like. Okay, so I'm gonna sew this end together. I bring my yarn needle. I'm gonna sew one tail at a time. And then I sew here. Make sure it's not twisted. Let me adjust my drawstring here. Okay, I can insert my needle into this end, and then insert to this side, insert into this side, insert back to this side, just take your time. Things look good, and then I come back to this tail. This tail a little short, but it's okay. Insert here. Yeah, just keep sewing back and forth. Just make sure it's stick here, and then you can tie those ends together and then trim the tail. Okay, all right, and then after that I'm gonna keep sewing more, but I want to show you what it looks like right now. So as you can see here, this is the 8 single crochet on this side, and then 8 single crochet on this side. This is gonna be part of the strap, like that. Like that. So cute. See? Okay. Very cute. I love it. Alright. So next I'm gonna attach my logo in here. I'm not sure you wanna see this, but if you don't wanna see, that means you're done. So let me show you. I bring my rivet. I hope I say it right, and then I insert it in this hole. And then I gonna insert into my bag into the 8 single crochet part here. Make sure it's even. Like that. Bring this. Okay. Oops. And then I just gonna go secure later with my hammock. And that's it. What do you think, guys? You like it? So if you wanna make a lining, I have video tutorial for that as well, but not for this bag, but I use the same technique for every bag that I have. Okay, I will put the link in description below if you wanna see that video. Alright, that's it. Just weave all the ends and you're done. Alright, congratulations. I hope you enjoy making this bag. If you did, please give this video a big thumb up and subscribe to my channel. And please, if you enjoy watching this video and if you think this video is helpful, please share this video with your friends. I will appreciate that so much. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you next video. Bye bye.